Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this particular section we are talking about message box. Okay, so what is the message box? I know you don't understand what is the message box. Let me tell you. First I need to create a one new file for that. Okay, so new, and let me create a Python file. Okay, so mbox, let's say it's the short form. And now we are just adding from Tkinter import star, but when we are using the message box we need to add from message box also. So first we need to type from Tkinter import and message box. Okay, so message box is a particular folder, or we can say that particular package that you need to import when you are using it. Okay, so this thing just keep in mind. Okay, and let me tell you that in this particular section we are talking about TTK button. Okay, because in the previous sections we are not talking about TTK button, and it's totally wrong. So that's why I need to pick up that. So TK enter. Oh, it's my mistake. TK enter import, let's say TTK, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's create our root. Well, you can use any variable which you really want. It's completely your choice. Then let's create a button. Okay, so I'm creating one particular button for that. So button one, just for understanding how the message box is actually working. Okay, button one, and in the button one, let's say TTK dot, and let's use the TTK button. Okay, so in the TTK button we need to assign our root. So it's a main variable, and then we need to assign our text, right? So text is equal to let's say delete. Okay, so let's say delete is our button which deletes some files, and that's pretty much it. And after that, now here you can use grid layout, you can use a pack thing, you can use pack also, completely your choice. But now in this section I'm just talking about that grid section. Okay, just because of we are not touching the grid a lot of time there, because this is important. Okay, we can use grid layout for multiple purposes, and if you are not using it, then it's not helpful for us. So that's why in this particular section I'm just using grid. Okay, so you are assigning the delete, we are assigning text, let's say command, just because of we are sending a message box with the help of button. So that's why we need to assign a command which is click. We are using a click command a lot of times, so that's why it's completely our choice. So grid, and now in the grid, what I wanted to do, my row will be on at let's say row 0, and let's say my column is on column is on, let's say 1, and that's pretty much it. I can just send my column to the 0 also, but still I wanted to see that it's completely on second position. Let's say I wanted to getting at middle section, and after that I need to create a one more definition for it, and let me create that def keyword, and then for click. Okay, and after the click keyword I'm just temporary pass it, and then I just creating root dot uh, geometry, and geometry will be on 400 multiplied by 400, and that's pretty much it. And now I just root dot main loop, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and now let's moving up here. We wanted to create a message box, right? So how exactly can create a message box? So just type mbox, which is our variable, and in the we are using the message box, so that's why we are directly say that message box, and that's pretty much it. When you are typing dot, you can see this all the method which is available on the message box. Abort, ignore, you can use all the methods. But here is the thing, we are asking something, so we are need to ask a question, and in the ask question you can say, you can first type your title, second your message, and third is your options. Okay, so whether you wanted to change your icon, whether you wanted to change your size, whether you wanted to change something extra onto it, you can do it. Okay, which is double slash option, which is called as keyword arguments. Okay, we are talking about that in my previous Python series. Okay, so now let's talk about title. So title is deleted. Okay, and the second thing, which is a message, which is like let's say, are you sure? Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I think I'm just forwarding. Are you confirmed? Let's say. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We are assigning that. And now let's run this, and then we can check it how exactly is going to be work. And now you can see this is a delete button. Okay, so it's going on to the 0 0 position, but I still wanted to get him in a middle section. So what I can do is here, let me just give it here, and I can do one more thing, okay, which is pad x. So pad x is stand for padding x. Okay, so you know that x y axis, x axis and y axis. So here is the thing, here is the x axis which we are creating here. So we are accessing it 20. So x axis will be padding at 20 position, and pad y, which is padding y axis, and it will be allow on 40. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's okay. Okay, so let's run it, and now you can see this, the delete position has been changed, but I need to change a lot more things, like let's say 50, and then I just run it. So I hope it's still working, but so I need to change my row also. Okay, so I'm just going for let's say 3, and if I just rerun it, so now I can see this. Okay, it's still on that particular position. You can try by yourself. It's completely your choice. You can try it by yourself. Okay, so now if I just click on delete button, you can see this. This is this something like a message box. It's called as message box. You can see, you can say that, hey, it's a duplicate window. It's a so it's a negative window, or it's an other window. Okay, so which can conforms. Okay, so if I just click on yes, nothing has happened, but we can tell him after clicking on yes, you can do this particular thing. So I'm just saying that if mbox comes with yes, all right, so I think is 5 will be on. So now you can print deleted. Okay, so deleted, and else we can add else part also, which is like print not deleted, and that's okay. Okay, so we are creating it. Let's run it again, and now you can see this, and here if I just click on delete, are you confirm? Yes, it's not deleting, because let's say delete. Okay, it's showing that yes, but if I just click on yes, it's always show that not deleted, just because we are else part. Okay, so guys, it's returning the yes in smaller format. Okay, so we are just uh, getting the uppercase, so that's why it's taking some mistakes. And if I just rerun it, and now if I just delete this, and if I just yes, so you can see this, it's saying deleted. It's completely okay. And now I just wanted to tell you that how you can change the icon. Okay, so now if I just going here and look at this code, if I just saying delete, you can see this is a question icon. Okay, I didn't want to do like that particular icon, I just wanted to like warning icon. So how can I change it? You just need to say that, hey, it's an icon, and after the icon you can say warning. Okay, so if you wanted to change the icon into multiple things, you can do it. Just go onto the internet and just, so you can get the information about the icon, how much are types of icon have been presented in the Tkinter, and get them and try it by yourself. Okay, it's completely okay. Now if I just rerun it, so now you can see this. If I just deleting it, you can see this. This is the warning. This is the warning icon. Okay, so you can change by yourself. It's completely your choice. And if I say yes, you can say this deleted. And if I just again, and if I say no, it's not deleted. Just like this. Okay, you wanted to work on both buttons, you can work it. Just feel free to explore that. It's very easy. Just you just need to understand it, every single concept, and you can do with your choice. Okay, so hopefully you are enjoying this all this, videos. Okay, we are just talking about lot more things. In the next section we are talking about some basic things, and after that we are creating some basic project with the help of our widgets, which is our basic widgets, and then we are actually moving on to the big part. Okay, so let's catch me up in the next one.